Hi there, my Leo Virgo. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be talking about February. We're going to be looking into career, into love, into overall energy, self-care, just anything about February that you need to know. And that's it. So we're going to start with the overall energy. And I want to remind you that we're live today on Patreon doing these readings. And oh my goodness. That's it. And at the end of each live, we answer a personal question from the chat. So if you're interested in getting that chance, the link is going to be down below for my Patreon. We are going to have, starting next week, weekly messages for each cusp. So if you're interested in checking that out, I would definitely love for you to be a part of it. So just take a look. All right. But let's get here into your overall energy for February. So we have open relationship, fantasy, ice cube, and fertility. Okay. There's something about, how do I phrase this? Being very natural. I don't know if this makes sense. It could be something around, maybe you're going natty on, maybe you're going natty in the gym. I hope that makes sense because I feel like that is a very specific message. It could also be that you're being more natural when it comes to you're not pushing your body to the limit. If it is like workout related, you're being kinder to your body and you're investing more in, for example, yoga, Pilates, that kind of thing, home workouts, not pushing your body over the edge, you know? And I feel like you're also, first of all, I'm getting so much self-care energy. With this ice cube, I'm literally getting that you could be doing some sort of ice treatment. It could be with your face. It definitely works. I've tried it. Miracles. But I'm getting you in a very, like, come in the flow, really indulging in that Virgo energy. You know, the Virgo is always seen in, like, it's an earth sign, always in the middle of the nature. You know, the virgin that is connected, you know, it's connected with the gardening and just growing things. Very earthy, right? If that makes any sense. Very earth angel. I feel like that's who you're becoming this month. I feel like you're really indulging in that Virgo energy and just being like, you know, today I want to do this. I see you also very peaceful, very YOLO, you know, and very relaxed. I love this energy. I really love it. This is great because I feel like you're also not taking life too seriously. You're not taking your career too seriously. Not in the sense that you're not doing things. You're not investing in it, putting in the effort. I get it in the sense that you're not doing more than what is than what is necessary. I feel like you're not putting this huge pressure on you because let's face it, Leo Virgo especially, I feel like they are extremely hard on themselves. We have the Leo side, which is, yeah, it's very confident, but when you're insecure, right? And the Virgos, they are usually associated with they're so critical and of other people and cynical and those things. Those the Virgos are the harshest people on themselves. On the entire Zodiac, they are the harshest people on themselves. And so I feel like this month, you're not being so hard on yourself. And that's where I feel like you're not taking your career so seriously. It's like, man, I'm just going to do what I love. And I'm just going to pursue my dreams. Right with this fantasy. I'm just going to go where I want to go. No pressure of, I have to make $1 million or, I have to be this for society to be happy. No, I feel like you're literally finding your definition of success. I feel like you're finding your self. Like your truest, purest self. I feel like it's more the purest self because I feel like the truest, maybe you already found it. But now I feel like you're being the purest version of yourself. I'm also getting a little bit around charity. I feel like you're being kinder to other people, nicer in general. Not that you weren't before, but I feel like you're just like your heart is expanding. When we love ourselves fully and when we are in this place of peace and love and I just want to be happy, we just want other people to be happy, right? And so I feel like this is you. And this whole, like, so much time to talk about these things, but I feel like it was needed because I feel like this is you this month. And I feel like that's where your guides want you to go, right? Don't be so hard on yourself. That is easier said than done. But please really do respect yourself. Respect your boundaries. Respect your time. And indulge in life. Indulge in nature too. I see you truly being a Virgo this month. Not that your Leo side is not going to be active, but I definitely see you a lot more in your Virgo side this month, and it's not a problem. Okay, it's not a problem, because the Leo Virgo is going to show up with the going with the flow, right? And maybe spending more time in nature, having fun, right? It's always going to balance out, and sometimes we're a little bit more one side of the cusp, sometimes we're a little bit more the other side. So it's okay. But I definitely feel like that is going to be important. But anyways, let's keep going. I already pre-shuffled a few cards for you for career and love. Let's get started with career. We have, the Panther Spirit with the 44, Reclaim Your Power. I love this. What were we just talking about? I love this. Love. February, absolutely. And we have school. Hidden secrets can harm you. Interesting. So if there's any sort of gossip going on here when it comes to your career, I feel like it's going to be important for you to set boundaries. This Panther, like, it doesn't play around, right? When it has to strike, it has to strike. So I feel like in this case, when it comes to your career, with this hidden secrets can harm you, I feel like it's possibly related with gossip, related with, I feel like, other people's expectations of you and what other people would love for you to do and would love for you to give them. But I feel like this is a month for you to really own your power, right? For you to really step up and be like, well, yeah, but I'm going to do that in my own time. Especially if you own a business. I feel like this is going to be the month for you to raise your prices, for you to put boundaries in your work. Because sometimes, and me being a self-employed as well, I have friends that are too, and it's a very common theme. It's like people think that, readings take, for example, 20 minutes to do, or they're like, for example, 20 minutes long. They just take 20 minutes. No, they take at least 1 hour. And 1 hour reading, it doesn't take 1 hour. It takes at least 2 hours to do. And it's this thing of like, people think that it's really quick. And it's in my particular career. And I love you guys. I'm not judging you or criticizing you in any way. But this is in my particular job. This is in other people's jobs. And there's this feeling of like, people sometimes forget that we're humans too, and that we need our time too, and that we need time to get things done, and that we're not machines. And so, especially if you're self-employed, it is a time for you to step up and really say that, own that. Okay. So even put in your website or whatever that it's going to take this long, raise your prices, whatever the case may be. I feel like it's a time for you to really step up and respect yourself more than anything. Okay. I also feel like this, with that thing of like other people's expectations and all that, if you listen to those, it could really harm you in a sense that you're even harder on yourself. Okay. So please take your time for yourself. Be your own be your own best friend, your biggest supporter, and your own client, okay? Be your own client. If that makes any sense. What I mean with that is that you don't want to spend too long, because you would not be satisfied, right? But also, if you take a few more days, it's okay, right? All you want is your product in the end, right? But if you do work for other people, this could be a bit about gossiping. We do have these coworkers energy, so just pay attention to the people and energies around you. But this is going to be such a long reading, my God. But let's get here some tarot for you. We have the 7 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, and then we have over here. Yeah, I feel like you're getting so much clearer on where you want to go, what do you want to do, how you need to respect and protect yourself. That is going to pay out and pay off so freaking much. 7 of Cups, we have the 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. So definitely a lot of things about you taking care of yourself, self-care, relaxing, breathing through things, not being so hard on yourself, right? And I feel like it's the 6 of Swords. You're moving into calm waters within yourself. You're being more peaceful. You're understanding maybe how some routines were not working out for you, right? And with the 7 of Cups, I feel like this is also you understanding, where do you want to go? What is truly your path, right? What is truly your dream? And I feel like you are putting in the effort. And it's not that you're going to take twice as long. And oftentimes this is seen, that when you take a step back, you are able to understand what was working, what was not working. And so when you get back to it, you're twice as fast, and it's like the time cuts short for you, right? So what is the advice here when it comes to your career? We have a time to give rather than take, and your dreams into practical plan. There we go with the Virgo earthy energy. I feel like it's a time for you to give to your plans, right? It's a time for you to kind of immerse yourself in your own space, create your own bubble, and head down like, okay, so I could do this, and kind of planning things out, understanding where I want to go. How can I do this happen, right? How can I do this happen? Make this happen. What? But please give to yourself, okay? Please give to yourself. I feel like when it comes to workload, I don't know if it is coming from how you're reacting to things, or if it is like, what am I trying to say? I don't know if it is how you're reacting to things, or if it is related to what you already have when it comes to workload. It's like, I don't know if your workload is becoming softer because of how you're reacting to things, right? Or if it is just maintaining the same workload, but you're feeling better about it, right? So I just feel like when it comes to workload, when it comes to work, I feel like you're going to be really peaceful. That's what I'm trying to say. And my words are like all over the place. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm on drugs. I've never been on drugs, but I feel like I'm on drugs. And I'm like super energized. So I feel like, I don't know what is going on here, but your month is going to be like off the charts. Like, do whatever you got to do this month, because you're going to be like good, really good. But let's talk about love here. We have the 19th, so this could be an important time for you, but the dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Oh, maybe this is like, be loyal to your person because they're perfect. But first, pay attention to your finances. We have cloud, temporary problems, and November. So this could be a November person, which would be a Scorpio or an early Sag, okay? But this could also be referencing to last November, something that happened there. But I feel like over here, maybe you're having not necessarily money issues, but it could be that is a factor for you to talk about in your personal relationship. If you're single has a Pringle, this could definitely be about work. You're meeting this person through work, through career, okay? But without those temporary problems, it does appear that your relationship with finances could affect a little bit the relationship, okay? So don't let it. I know this is easier said than done, but sometimes it's something as easy as not letting it, you know? One of the greatest things when it comes to not having arguments, but discussing things, right? Talking about things. It's really about talking about things, not necessarily arguing about those things. It's always remember that it's the two of you versus the problem and not you against the other person. It's always remembering that, for example, something as simple as remaining the physical touch while you're having and talking about these things, it can smooth out the argument so much, okay? And always remembering that money should never be a problem in relationships. You're a team. You have to make it work as a team, okay? But again, if you're a single has a Pringle, I almost see this as, first of all, enemies to lovers kind of trope. Yeah, and it could come from career. But let's pull some tarot and get more information, okay? It could also be that you have so much, you're so focused on your career that maybe you don't have that much time to go on dates. Maybe you don't really want that at the moment. And so essentially saying that, hey, enjoy yourself, you know, be loyal to yourself. But we have the 4 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. In this case, you know, the 5 of Pentacles could indicate a separation. I really don't see it this way. I really see it when it comes to those money factors, because I was literally showing up, right? I also get this, we have the Tower going towards the Empress and the King of Cups here, healing any conflict between the two. I feel like there is so much love between the two. You see each other has wish fulfillment. This relationship has so much freaking potential. It can go so freaking far. So you can do so much. You can create so much together as well. Okay? So I feel like when it comes to the money problems, maybe you've been having money problems since November, and now that is dissipating and you're getting into these, into this Empress, right? So let's actually get a couple more tarot, a couple more cards to know about those. Pay attention to finances, 5 of Pentacles. What is this about? Wow, yeah. So if you've been having any money issues, indulge in your creativity ASAP, please, okay? If you have a dream that is like a side hustle or a hobby and you're not really looking into it or you haven't been, please do that this month. You need to, okay? That is going to bring you so much success, so much recognition, so much money. Things are really going to be working out for you. These money issues that you've been going through, it could have been a karmic cycle, okay? Let's say that maybe in a past life, you and your partner were really poor and you kind of had to work through that karma for you to now be able to have a better relationship with money, for you to be able to evolve, right? And create something new for the two of you. But I feel like the more you pursue your dreams and the more you're creative, the more you go and battle your own money demons, essentially, the better this relationship is going to be. So always remember, whatever is going on in the relationship, it's not the relationship itself, it's external to you. And that's something you two need to work through, okay? Together. Not individually, as like, oh, I'm my own person, I don't care about you. No, together, okay? I really feel like you're going to make it. And please, go towards creative stuff, go towards your dreams, go towards things that you're passionate about, okay? And I don't know how this relates to your relationship, but if you're someone that has a Pringle, maybe it is saying that your relationship with money, career is going to be the most important one. But if you're already in a partnership, I feel like by indulging in your career, not necessarily in your day-to-day job and spending more time there. No, we've already seen that that is not the way. But the more you spend in working on yourself and on your dreams and the things you really want to accomplish, the better this relationship is going to be, okay? If you're dating, just dating someone, nothing officialized yet, just going on a couple of dates, I don't necessarily, there could be a possibility for things to be officialized. We have here talking about loyalty, right? But in the end, I kind of see maybe dates being cut out a little bit, or more like home dates, things that don't spend so much money. And I feel like it could come from you. It could also come from the other person, but I'm getting it more from you. And it's going to be totally well received, totally respected. Okay? So, with that being said, let's get you here some advice for love. You and your loved ones are safe. Oh, how beautiful. Yeah. And we have your hard work is paying off. Beautiful. I love this. Your hard work everywhere is paying off. I feel like especially with your relationship with yourself. But I feel like the work you've been putting in this relationship is paying off. This relationship is safe, right? You both are safe money-wise. Maybe that's something you need to know. And go with the flow. Please have fun this month, okay? We also have here this Carp-Kui spirit. There is always enough, and there is, okay? There is always enough. There is always enough for you to experience, for you to have, okay? And I feel like you already have enough money, enough love. You have it already, okay? So gratitude could be very important for you this month as well, okay? But yeah, so let's get here a couple of self-care cards. Oh, Jesus. For you to indulge in. We have self-love. No shit, Sherlock. We have a release, meditation. Let's see. We have water. And we have crystal healing. Okay. So, any limiting beliefs, any karmic cycles like we were talking about that you need to let go, crystals could really help you out with that. But I feel like especially your self-care, it can be the most beautiful thing, okay? Maybe also indulging in water. Maybe this is also your reminder to cleanse your crystals, okay? Just a little heads up. But maybe a past life regression would be great for you to do that this month, okay? So let's get here a couple of fun things. Not a couple, a lot of fun things that you can do by yourself, with someone else, whatever you prefer. Okay, so we have skydiving. We started adventurous. We have donut date, maybe baking some donuts. We also have gardening. What did I tell you? Lots of Virgo energy here. We have shopping spree, a little bit more Leo side. Definitely that skydiving is Leo. Drive through progressive dinner. So you go through multiple drive-throughs, and you get like an appetizer from that drive-through, then your main course is going to be from there, your beverage from there, and your dessert from there, right? You go from to different places throughout the drive-through. Okay, but we have bowling. Let's get here. We have some cooking class. So much earthy energy. Definitely cook a lot this month. But horseback riding, art gallery. We have dance in the rain. More the earthy energy. Netflix marathon and art class. So lovely. All right. So feel free to pause this and screenshot this if you want to. So you can remind yourself of these things. But thank you so much for being here. I hope this resonated and helped. If it did, don't forget to smash that button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. We're so close to 10K, and I would really love for you to be a part of it. If you're already part of the almost 10K, thank you so much for having my back throughout all of these years, and thank you for sticking around. So if you're interested in checking out my power readings, merch, those extra readings on Patreon, all of those links are going to be down below. But that's it. So I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye.